And welcome to the finals of the Alliance Tournament 11. My name is Shadu. I'm joined here by CCP Fozzy. Fozzy, can you tell us a little bit about the history of these two teams meeting in tournaments?
It's probably safe to say this is the biggest grudge match in EVE tournaments right now. These teams have met yesterday in a epic best of 3 series. They met in the last finals of the Syndicate Competitive League. They met in the last finals of the FanFest tournament. Both times Hydra won. They also met in the AT8 finals, in which, very notably, the team that had Gobbins lost.
And now, of course, Gobbins is on the Pandemic Legion side. What can you tell about these setups?
So Hydra has brought out the exact Pandemic Legion setup that has been used the last couple of times. This armor setup with Ishtars, Navy Vexors, Myrmidon, and also was used by Exodus in that mirror match. It was very exciting. Pandemic Legion brought out the same setup that they just used against Agony end of the day yesterday. That's Proteus and a prize ship Adrestia. I've got one of those things in my hangar. Really love it. It is a gorgeous, powerful ship, and we might see it explode.
Absolutely, and the match is underway with Hydra Reloaded choosing to primary a Celestis, which is taking massive damage. Interestingly, the Guardian repped the wrong Celestis for a crucial few moments. And the Celestis is going down.
Yeah,
it is going down. It's
fast.
going down. It's in structure. It is in structure. It is not tanking, and the Celestis is
down.
down.
So that Celestis, the damps on it aren't going to be hugely powerful in this match, but what the Celestis did bring was a bunch of drone bay, which may have been used to help rep the Guardian with the remote repair drones, and it looks like they're going to go for a Blackbird next, or maybe one of the Proteuses. Looks like that was just a errant wave of the Sentry drones. The Proteus of Seamus Orzaz is the next primary, and that Adrestia has just caught its first target, the Vexor of Vizeron there. We'll have to see how fast it can bring that Vexor down.
That's right. Currently, the Proteus, Seamus Orzaz, is not catching
reps. At all.
The Guardian has fallen back. Thinking is making some massive mistakes
is not
here.
jammed. He's not
wow,
jammed,
the Proteus is falling through armor and shields, and he's done with no reps whatsoever from the Guardian. This is going to Hydra Reloaded's favor by a massive amount.
They're deciding to move straight to the Guardian of Admiral Gabarius, or the Proteus Admiral Gabarius. He is getting reps, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hold against all of this damage.
But the Guardian is webbed. Now Tingen got left behind. He is making some mistakes this match, no doubt about it. He got caught behind. Seamus raced above and died without any reps, and now Admiral Gabarius is taking massive fire. Even regardless of the reps, is falling through it.
A great start for Hydra Reloaded. They've already knocked off one damping ship and the two of the 3 biggest damaged ships for this PL team. Meanwhile, all PL has been able to kill is one Vexor, and they're actually struggling to kill their next primary, the Vexor Navy issue of Ashley Judd. It's taken a long time for the damage for Pandemic Legion to move from target to target, while Hydra Reloaded is able to switch instantly with those Sentry drones.
That's right. The Adrestia of Dunkel 1001 currently is being primaried and is tanking. This Guardian has managed now to finally wake up to the fact that the match is underway, and he should actually be repping stuff.
So that Adrestia is another one, Alliance Tournament prize ship. There has only been 50 of them ever in the game. I think at this point only 1 or 2 of them has ever been destroyed, so they're still a very rare ship and a very valuable ship. But we're going to hope, there's a very good chance we're going to see one explode right now, because even though the Vexor of Duncan Tanner is going down now,
the Guardian of Tingen, he was forced towards the Hydra Reloaded team, which allowed them now to lock him finally, break him free, and he is going down. He is catching some reps from bots, but he is now in half armor and falling down.
He's not lasting much longer. The Vexor Navy issue of Ashley Judd going slowly through armor. If PL wants to have a chance of this, they need to kill more damage fast so that Guardian can survive longer, but it doesn't look like it. And once that Guardian goes down, the next primary will almost definitely be Dankel's Adrestia, because that will bring almost all of the damage off the PL side, and then it'll just be a mop-up job for Hydra Reloaded.
That's right. Pandemic Legion just was not able to kill enough of the damage from the Hydra Reloaded team. Hydra Reloaded taking Pandemic Legion's own setup from yesterday and using against them. Yep. That is the ultimate role you can pull on somebody.
That Adrestia moving through armor, he will be the next primary, and we are about to see another amazingly expensive explosion. This has easily been the most expensive 2 days in the history of the Alliance Tournament, and this is just the next step in that. That Adrestia being flown by Dankel 1001 is going down. Through low armor, he'll be into structure very soon, and meanwhile, Ashley Judd is just holding on fine. This is going to be just a mop-up job left for Hydra Reloaded, and they're going to go up 2-1 in this series. That's going to be very, very difficult for PL to try to pull back.
Absolutely. What we're going to see here
and
is
there goes that's an
Adressia down. That is 60 billion off the field and never going to come back because these tournament prize ships, once they're awarded, there's only 50 of them in existence. Once it dies, it's gone. It's gone forever.
Yes, that Adrestia is a huge, huge loss for the history of EVE. Just as we saw the Atanas, the Cambions, and the Malices and Utus die earlier, this is absolutely amazing. That Blackbird now of Destoy going off the field very quick. At this point, it doesn't even look like Ashley Judd, although he's in structure, will die, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Just the Enyos left. They're going to try to kill that one Vexer, mostly just for their pride, I think, at this point. Thankfully, they're not running away and trying to extend this match. That's going to put Hydra Reloaded up 2. For anyone that's not familiar with the kind of weird format we have going here, because it's a double elimination tournament, the team that's coming in from the winner's bracket starts this best of 5 up 1, essentially. It's kind of a hybrid from a normal double elimination to speed things up a little bit, and this means that that's going to be a best of 5 with Hydra Reloaded up 2. If PL loses one more match, then they're out. Hydra, on the other hand, can lose 2 matches comfortably, and only if they lose a third will they be in any trouble.
That's right. Hydra Reloaded sitting in a very, very comfortable position here. Indeed, they chose to fly Pandemic Legion's own setup and not show any new setups whatsoever. In local, we have we have the Hydra Reloaded team saying thanks for a great setup, and Admiral Goperi saying you're welcome.
And then Duncan Tanner in local there. We can be unique losing bros now. There you go. Lots of man love in local between these two teams. Even though there's always been this very, very brutal competition, they still, EVE players, turns out actually get along really well when it comes down to it.
They do
Korax there, Fafer may go out of the arena. He's right out on the edge. And we'll have to see if he actually goes past the barrier or not. He's at 118. It looks like he's heading for that. He's going to try to make himself get destroyed by our own CCB Veritas instead of the Hydra team. Oh, no, he's turned around there. He's going to let himself get destroyed. There he goes. And that is Hydra Reloaded with a very convincing victory, killing an Adrestia and going up 2-0 in this best of 5 series. We'll be back very shortly for the next match and possibly the final match. And in the meantime, we'll send you to Soundwave and the guys in the studio.